we go, guys. Episode 31. I got the PST drive shaft here now. About to open this up, check it out, see how we're looking. Hopefully it fits good. Nice. Drive shaft's in, fits perfectly. Those guys got it figured out over there at PSP down in Florida. So now I'm just waiting on my front coilovers still. And then Monday I think I'm gonna register it and go for a little toot. So I'll see you guys then. Okay, we are going on our first little street cruise. Ran down to the town office today and they're closed, so we have a Budweiser license plate and a parachute on the back, and no actual registration, but I do have insurance on the car. Not that they would cover anything to do with this thing. So, I'm gonna fire this thing up and go down the road. Got a GoPro strapped on the windshield. We're just gonna go to the Napa and back. Oh, I forgot the freaking battery switch. On it. Alright, I got the battery switch on. How many laws did I just maybe break? raining here, man. So guys, I had a ton of fun cruising the car around. As you can see, ran perfectly. Didn't beat on it at all, but what a blast. Here I'm just swapping the slicks on and going over the car a little bit before I head to Friday night races at Oxford Dragway to do a little testing and get some data for the no time race on Sunday the 26th. Okay, we're pretty much prepped for the track. I got the fuel drained out, the C16 in it, the coilovers are adjusted, the slicks are on. I just put my GoPro mount back here. I gotta swivel it and point it at the rear so I can see what the rear suspension's doing going down the track. Got the sway bar hooked back up. I changed my reluctor wheel for my drive shaft speed sensor to the low dollar one to see if it will read any smoother. You know what I am going to do is check the drive shaft straps. Make sure those are still tight. Then I'm going to torque the wheels, set the tire pressure, and just get ready to load the car up. I'll see you guys at the track. Z, give us your play-by-play on that last pass that I just made, the first pass tonight.
It was a hot June night. I don't know a lot, but Jack went up to the line, the light went green, and he started going fast, and then all of a sudden he started going to the right, and I was like, he'll straighten out, and then he just kept going to the right, and then I became like completely shell-shocked, and I turned my phone off, but he's alive.
Yeah, it was scary, guys. I had a couple guys tell me the track was pretty slick, and I just should have listened to them, because I tried to drive through it. I thought the car was going to hook up eventually, but it didn't. And then by the time I lifted, I was pretty well sideways, and the car drove right after I let off. So
I think I almost cried, and Jack's dad. I don't know who was more scared, your dad or me.
Yeah, everybody wanted me to throw the chute. I didn't throw the chute, but I took some power out of it for this next pass. So and I dropped tire pressure because it was a little bit higher than from Winterport, and hopefully this next pass it sticks. So stay tuned. Testing 2. .590 at 120. Guys, it's the following day. I only got those 2 passes in there last night, and second pass was decent. You know, I think the track was not quite where it needed to be for me to lay some power in. I had to take some out, obviously, for that second pass, and I still had to drive the thing all the way down the track, trying to keep it straight. That was fun though. We had a good time. And it did go 590, which is respectable. I mean, there was some other guys there with big tire cars going 550s and 60s, so I'm not sure what the quickest pass of the night was, but I know one other small tire racer was there, and he was running within half a tenth of what I was putting up. But he was in bracket, so he was lifting and trying to beat the guy. If he was ahead of him, then he would let out, you know, so kind of hard to gauge on how I would have stacked up if there was some more small tire cars there, but we're going to find out for real tomorrow, Sunday, June 26th, at the no time race at the same track at Oxford that I was testing on. And I'm going to make a couple changes. I already changed the spark plugs in the car, and I changed the oil, went over a couple things. I can tell from that undercar video that I need to stiffen the extension up on the driver's side because it's hitting the tire way harder on that side than on the passenger side. So I'm going to do that. A couple clicks of tighter extension on one side, maybe more, you know, just ease up on it. And I got to fuss with the launch retard ramp and the boost ramp again. But I think I got a pretty good base for Sunday to start with, at least. And you know, if I numb it up too much, maybe it's time to try that scramble button out. See if that works. We do get 2 qualifying runs tomorrow, which is awesome. And yeah, it was a good night last night. You know, wish we could have got some more passes, but not too bad to get a couple anyways. The parachute felt awesome. I threw that on the second pass just to make sure that it come out all right, and worked good and wasn't all tied up in a knot if I actually ended up needing it for Sunday. So I've got to repack that thing tonight, and I'm going to wire in a input that's tied to my line lock so I can do a rev limiter just for when I'm doing the burnout, because I'm a little timid of pinging that thing off a 8100 main rev limit. I'd like it to be, 6500 or something like that in the burnout. That's about it. I don't have a lot of changes to make. We didn't push any water out on those 2 passes, so I think the head seal is good for now. Granted, it was only, 17, 18, 19 pounds of boost last night. Maybe when we turn it up some more, I'll start puking again. Who knows? But I'll deal with it when it happens, and just keep trying to make progress. But I'm going to enjoy the beach here with Z, and you guys have to stay tuned for episode 32 because it's going to be a lot of racing, a lot of small tire cars, whooping ass, man. So I'll see you guys in the next episode. Thanks for watching.